Hello everybody, we have our lovely peacock. We're going to start off with quickie sticks, and we're going to color the neck and the face with a dark blue. Notice I'm not coloring it all the way in. Don't color it all the way in. Leave some white space.
I'm going in with a light blue. I'm going over the dark blue, all the white that was in there. I'm covering it up with the light blue. I'm layering these on top of one another.
Now we're going in with a pink. This is our lightest color, is a pink. And we are only going about to that yellow line. Our peacock friend. As you can see, they are very, very colorful. He's popping in to say hey. All right, now we are adding in this light blue. We are adding little marks to it that look like this. Just little bitty tick marks. Adding them all over above and kind of mixed into the pink. All over and then kind of mixed into the pink, but not all the way down. Look at where the lines are. So now we are going to take a dark blue. We're going to start adding those little tick marks again. This time we're going to bring it down further into the pink. We're going to go in with a yellow and we're going to color in all of those. I don't know what you would call them, but they're a part of the feathers. We're going to color in those with yellow. same tick marks that we've been doing, but with that light blue, and we're going to go on the outside of our peacock. Now we are going with a dark purple, and we're outlining our feathers. It looks like we're outlining our feathers, but just follow along. We're outlining the details. So now we are going in with a yellow, and we're adding yellow tick marks on the outside and a few on the inside. Taking a dark blue, and we're making tick marks on the outside, and we're also going to trace the outline of our peacock feathers. We are going to take that dark blue, and we are going to trace where all of those little bitty lines are. This is what they look like. They're kind of in a V shape. We're going to trace all of those lines to the best of our ability with that dark blue. Now we're taking that light blue, and we're filling in the shape that is below that yellow shape, as you can see. Alright, we have a new material. These are called oil pastels. They're called watercolor oil pastels. So, I'm taking the light blue and I'm going around the outside of my peacock and I'm filling in all of that white space. Alright, now I'm going to take that same oil pastel, that light blue, and I'm going to fill in the neck and head of my peacock. Okay, so now I'm going to take that light blue and I'm going to kind of shade in. I'm using those tick marks. And I'm going over what I outlined with that dark blue. I'm just going over all of those lines, kind of filling in that white space. I'm just using tick marks though. That's it. I'm not filling in, I'm just using those tick marks. Then I'm going to take a dark blue and I'm going to go over all of those same lines that we were doing with those tick marks, those little bitty tiny lines. Then I'm going to go over with a dark, that dark purple. I'm going to go over those same lines. I'm just layering at this point, just layering, layering, layering. So get out your light blue, dark blue, and a purple, and you're going to start layering on top. So now we're going to take that purple and we're going to fill in the top portion of our feathers, like so. Take that dark blue and we're going to shade around the outside of our feathers, but we're not going to shade it all the way to the edge of our paper. We're just going to shade around the feathers. So make sure you're looking and watching and looking where that dark blue stops at, okay? So we're not going to bring it all the way to the edge of our paper. so now we're going to get our water cup and a brush. We are going to tap our brush off, and then we're going to start on the outside, and we're going to start rubbing that oil pastel, those watercolors, because remember they're oil pastel watercolors, so they blend with water. So we're going to start adding water to those oil pastels so that they can blend. Alright, now we are going to go in with that water and a brush over our neck and the head of our peacock. And then we're going to add water to our feathers. Only where we put the oil pastels. So see, I'm not going over that yellow and that light blue at all, because those aren't oil pastels, those are quickie sticks, and they don't blend. It'll just make it muddy looking.